40 News at 6 starts now.
They distract.
She had to go to the bathroom and make it.
Everybody need to use the bathroom. Why not, right?
And then they grab. A band of female burglars caught on camera, snatching purses from busy shop owners.
These people are professionals and they are dangerous. And we want to get them off the street.
Not just once, but dozens of times up and down California. They are fast, fearless, and out to get your stuff. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Cruz.
And I'm Ty Steele. Investigators say this all-female crew has been caught on surveillance video cruising the state and targeting small businesses for more than 2 years now. This year alone, investigators say the band of burglars has hit at least 38 shops. In Northern California, they've hit Ileton, Salida, and Stockton. Central California, places like Fresno, Sanger, and Clovis. And in Southern California, Bell, Huntington Beach, Palmdale, Orange, Buena Park, and many more.
Investigators say in each case, the women used distraction tactics to steal cash and credit cards, and they say there's at least 50 victims up and down the state. Tonight, Fox 40 investigates how these prolific burglars have been able to carry out their purse snatching spree and do it for so long.
Fox 40's Ben Deasy has been following this string of crimes for almost a year now. He joins us live in Stockton with the details. Ben?
Yeah, Ty, Steph, those targets of these women almost always small shops. Those victims we're talking about almost always small business owners. But judging by the pattern from this past year, or perhaps I should say lack of pattern, they really could hit anywhere at any time. They are coming over the counter or under it, crawling on hands and knees. They'll say they have to use the bathroom or just rearrange the place. Their goal is to get where no one is watching, but they aren't getting there alone.
A distraction theft is where you will typically have multiple suspects and they will try to lure the shop owner or the clerk away from the area of something they want stolen.
In the last year, we've seen it over and over again. In Ileton, Salida, Stockton, thieves using distraction to steal from local stores, not merchandise, but the purses and personal belongings of shopkeepers.
Diamond, the big one.
She didn't even go to the bathroom.
But I feel like, oh my goodness.
And we started to notice something else these crimes have in common, not just the stuff they are swiping or how they're swiping it, but who they are.
During the research, our investigators actually found the stories on Fox 40.
Right. Different stores, different towns, the same tricks, and those sticky fingers from one crime to the next seem to belong to the same women. Still, even then, we couldn't guess how widespread this is.
Starting route to Los Angeles,
from LA County to Sacramento County. Law enforcement now believes this group of suspects is responsible for 38 thefts in California in the last year alone.
I would bet that something like this is not, these are not drug users looking to feed a habit. These are people that have a plan and they're doing it for financial gain.
We traveled down to Fresno County, where there is a cluster of these crimes, and where we met with Detective Scott Schwam.
There's been some talk, there is a multi-agency, they're talking about doing a, I don't know if you'd call it a task force, but having some meetings where people from multi-agencies can come together and show everything they have to each other.
And that just may be how these thieves finally get caught. But until then, the focus is on stopping them. And that's where a little information can make all the difference.
Y dije yo, ellas no las conozco. Y yo dije, algo está mal.
Even as we were working in Fresno County, another report surfaced. Another salon hit. But this time, the salon's owner, Esmeralda Guerrero, was able to cut them off.
Salieron corriendo.
She had heard of the crime spree, knew what to look for, and more importantly, knew not to look away, not to fall for the distraction.
Y yo dije, eso no está bien. Y ya yo me les quedé viendo.
So what do you look for? Well, it's a group of 4 or 5 women. We have lots of grainy surveillance images of their faces. Another common element is this big bag. They stuff the smaller purses inside once they swipe them. And given how often they've struck, police say this posse of purse snatchers may be in it for more than just the cash now. They may be hooked on the feeling of victimizing these shopkeepers, capitalizing on good customer service to do bad. So chances are they will strike again, and soon. Now, it is typically 4 or 5 women, but reviewing dozens of pieces of surveillance video as I have at this point, I can say that it looks like it's not always the same 4 or 5 women. So the larger group at work here, well, it may be much larger than just that core that we've seen. Reporting live from San Joaquin County, Ben Deasy, Fox 40 News.
Ben, thank you very much. New information tonight is coming out.